First, there were Tupperware parties, then makeup and lingerie parties. And now, wait until you hear what's bringing women together. Mike Edgell spends a night with the gals for this story.
They are young, beautiful, and professional women. Michelle's a teacher, Lisa communications, and Nicole in research. Out on the town with Emily, Alice, and Karen. They love the wine, the laughs, the flirtation. But what really turns them on just might surprise you. This scenario is hard for some people to believe. Women getting together to play games. But it's an exploding trend with billions of dollars at stake.
The stereotype is that guys are going to want to play video games and that the girls are going to roll their eyes at them and want to do something different, try to get them off the couch. But I think that that's changing really quickly.
It's a dramatic shift. The industry says 40% of gamers are women.
A little history. Ever since Pong, Pac-Man, and Mario won over the public, mostly men have embraced the hobby. The games got more violent, more competitive, and the multi-billion-dollar gaming industry outsold Hollywood. That's one.
5 years ago, it was a rarity to see women play video games.
Today, nearly double the number of women are playing games than teenage boys. In fact, signs of the trend are all over the web. Here you're watching a battle of the sexes.
For now, unfortunately, the competition among female teams in Russia isn't really strong, and it's often too easy to fight against ones of our kind. Playing against the boys is always hard, and hard, of course, means interesting. Victories against the boys bring us more delight.
And postings like this one that try to explain how women became big players.
Guys played the games, guys made the games, and most of the games were about guys shooting other guys. Fast forward a couple of decades, and now almost half of all gamers are women, and there's really no stigma attached to being a girl gamer anymore. How did this happen?
I think the way that it was previously done or originally done, it starts with male marketing, and it ends with male marketing.
All of the marketing spend goes towards men.
Companies originally tried gimmicks to get women involved, with sexy gaming teams like the Frag Dolls.
Shotgun. I'm not sure that they're definitely used to encourage girl power.
Microsoft sold pink controllers.
Oh, come on.
But the real breakthrough was when the industry realized instead of marketing guy games to girls, why not offer a different experience?
They stopped trying to market games like Grand Theft Auto to young women and women in general, and they got smart and started creating games like Wii Fit.
Nintendo launched the Wii system with games that were interactive and easy. Dismissed by hardcore gamers as childish, Nintendo went on to sell 14 million consoles, many of them to women. Microsoft got softer, suddenly pitching its Xbox system to your brother and sister.
Guaranteed to welcome everyone to the fun.
And Sony followed with quirky games like Little Big Planet.
So what games attract women?
We tend to go for cuter games and less hardcore fighting games. We like Mario Kart and games that are role-playing that require a lot of thinking.
There's not an emphasis on horror or gore or shooting or fighting.
Those violent games are still dominated by men, but that's changing too. And with that, some tension between the sexes, as gamers can now communicate over the internet.
I have definitely taken some abuse online, but nothing that I've cried over.
Females are either ignored or they're sort of marginalized in some way or trivialized in some way.
They actually just try to pick you up, and it's funny because, you know, it's like you're a 20-something-year-old woman, and you're in your head, you're guaranteeing it's an 8-year-old boy or like a 12-year-old boy who's just so excited that a girl's playing.
My shirt says, video games ruined my life. Good thing I have 2 extra lives.
As for high school teacher Michelle, no challenges yet from her students.
So I'm pretty sure that I would beat them all if they challenged me.
At this rate, men could become the minority in gaming.
So Karen, what's your message for the guys?
I don't think that necessarily games are a man's world anymore, and I think that girls are getting better at them. Girls are understanding the tricks and the shortcuts, and that, you know, look out, because here we come.
So maybe next time, guys, you're looking to make a connection, forget the bar.